In the modern era, war sounds like explosions and automatic weapons fire, helicopters, and tanks. Of course, I don't know this personally. I've never been in any of those situations, but like most Americans and moviegoers around the world, I've been to war in war movies. Prestige combat films are action movies where death matters. We watch cinematic death all the time. In the prestige combat film, we go to the movies expecting to see death and expecting to see it graphically portrayed. We are supposed to be emotionally engaged. We are supposed to feel loss. We are supposed to feel pride at sacrifice. Medic! We're supposed to feel the meaning of death. And that's an unusual feeling for moviegoers to be asked to have. Before Vietnam, the audience could be marched out of the theater in step with American victory. After Vietnam, you couldn't march out of the theater in that way. So, and this is where Oliver Stone's 1986 film Platoon is important, it innovated a brand new kind of movie music. It doesn't use brass instruments, it uses all string instruments. It uses harmonies that are quite consonant, and most importantly, the texture of this music is what we call contrapuntal. In other words, you don't just write a melody and put some chords underneath it, you actually have 2 or 3 melodies interacting with each other. This is serious music. It's not victorious music. Instead, we modestly and soberly and quietly listen to this soft violin music and reflect on notions of sacrifice or waste or honor or just sadness. Many prestige combat films are reluctant to let the viewer leave the theater. I think the makers of these films understand that if we've really had the experience they want us to have, if we've really absorbed the experience of American soldiers and watched American soldiers die and cared about it, that we won't want to leave immediately, that we'll want to sit and reflect on the experience that we've had. And you have these feelings in the privacy of your own heart, but also in a theater full of other Americans who are also experiencing this story of our nation and the soldiers who have fought for it. They all can find a place in this music to reflect on their identity and experience of war.